Hello everybody, how are you? Good. Okay, so today I've got a flanger test for you. It's a comparison between two flangers. I mean, I'm not so sure about which one you think is the best, but just comparing the two, we can kind of get like some different sounds out of them. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Yeah, so I'm on this guitar because it's got a fixed bridge, and it kind of gives me like almost like a Telecaster type sound. I can tap it as well, so it's even more. Then we go into like a Dynacomp compressor. Now I'll put yeah, this is flanger number 1. Nice and swishy. Okay, so that's flanger 1. Flanger 2. Okay, now I got put some delay and some reverb in. It's like we're on like a room sort of reverb, and just a bit of slapback delay. Actually, I'll just show you what the delay is. It's that just basically that room reverb. So we got that. So without either of the flanges in. Right. So flanger 1. Okay, flanger 2. Okay, so I don't know which one do you like the most. I'll give you the big reveal, and then we'll come back to it and we'll do some more tests. How about that? Okay, so we got the big reveal. Let's see now. Right, starting with the Dynacomp. Those are my settings, and then that's fed into this. This was flanger number 1, the T C Electronic Thunderstorm, and these are the settings. I tried to get them very close to that sort of Andy Summers type sound, but as you can see, it's got like the four dials on it. So whereas the Electric Mistress, which Andy Summers would have used, that's got 3 dials on it. So it was kind of a bit of guesswork. Flanger 2, sort of left it on actually, was this MXR. This is a Micro Flanger. And again, I tried to get for consistency, because this has only got like the 2 dials, I tried to get the sounds as consistent as I could. I mean, my thought was, well, if there's less dials, there's less things to worry about. But you know, I think because that one's got like the 4, that seems to sound different. Not using the chorus today, and then I'm going using this delay, which is could be my main delay pedal actually, and then this marine layer reverb, and then all that's being fed into a Boss guitar on the clean. So yeah, so we'll go back and we'll do some more tests. Alright, see you in a moment. Okay, so what I'm going to move on to now is if I had some hall reverb. I'll play those 2 chords that I played at the start. See how that sort of gives it that sort of spacey sort of sound. And then we can actually do that sort of Andy Summers thing. So that's the MXR. And this is the T C Electronic Thunderstorm. And then we can do that kind of, you know, that kind of thing. So that's on the Thunderstorm. Yeah. To me, I was quite surprised because the Thunderstorm, that's quite cheap. Whereas the MXR, the Micro Flanger, that I paid about £90 for that. So I was actually quite surprised, and they do sound quite different, don't they? And what I'm finding is that the MXR, it's more sort of like a Leslie sort of rotor vibe type thing. And on the sort of reggae type stuff. Then you get that kind of effect. On the Thunderstorm, exactly the same setting. I also think though with the Thunderstorm, because it's got all that sort of swishiness in it, that you don't have to play quite as much. It's very dramatic when you just like play long chords like that. So on the MXR, I mean, like you play a long chord. You know, it's there, but it's kind of, it's sort of buried in the mix. So and I mean, I tried a few flangers. I really wanted to get hold of Electro Harmonics, the Electric Mistress. I wanted to get hold of but like I think there's a slight difference between like the vintage ones, which somebody like Andy Summers would have used, and the more recent ones. Now the more recent ones, they do two. There's one called the stereo. No, actually they do three. They do one called the Stereo Mistress, which is like got like a flanger and a chorus combined. That's really good. And then they do I think it's the Neo Mistress, which is very similar to the MXR pedal because it's just got the two knobs on it, and that's just like a flanger. It's like a cut down flanger effect. So that's very similar to the MXR. And then of course they do the Electric Mistress as like a reissue. So it might be worth checking those out. And then I mean, a lot of companies, I mean, yeah, a lot of companies do the flangers. I mean, I was trying an Ibanez Mini flanger, and that was very good, but I just didn't think it was quite as good as the MXR. The MXR just seemed to stand out really from the ones that I tried. So yeah, so if you can please let me know your thoughts below. I'll see you next time. Alright, thanks very much.